Welcome guys to Farming Pop. Today we are going to be doing the Triple Threat Challenge on Hutan Pantai. So basically this challenge is we have three main objectives that we're going to do together. The first objective is we're going to use a randomizer to pick the crop type. When we load into the game, any plot that has that crop, we are required to buy it to complete that challenge and harvest it. Threat 2 or Challenge 2 is we're going to put in all the starting loan amounts and it's going to pick a loan for us and we have to get that paid off to complete that objective. Objective 3 is going to be for animals. It's going to pick an animal for us and we have to put that animal down on our farm and produce its goods to complete that objective. So let's go ahead. We're going to swap on over to the random wheels I have set up here. So first one, we're going to pick our crop. So let's get that going. Hopefully we get something good and easy to harvest. I'm hoping for something good here. Okay. Sorghum. That's a good. I'm going to write that down real quick. Make sure you write this down because we're going to have to write down which plots have it. So we got sorghum. That's awesome. All right. So next is our loan. Let's hope for something good or we're going to be in trouble here. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. $750,000 is our loan, so that is going to be rough. And our last one's going to be our animal. So let's see what we are going to be stuck with here. Okay. Sheep isn't bad. That one's a pretty decent one. We will have to grow grass for that. So, all right, let's go back to the game. As you can see, I have it start from scratch. We are starting with $500,000, and I'll get to that in a second, but let's get our loan set to 750. Perfect. Economy, you can run this on normal or hard. It is completely up to you. I'm choosing normal just because I'm newer to the game and don't want to get messed up. We're going to turn all mods off for now. Mods are allowed in this challenge, obviously, if they help you. We're not doing like the money mods or anything that can really make a huge advantage in the game. Yeah. Welcome to the channel, guys. This is my first recording, so it may be a little rough. I'm getting used to it. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Hopefully your guys' Christmas was good and New Year's. Mine was pretty awesome. My family came up to see us up here in Alaska. Of course, my sister got me sick, so that was a little unfortunate. I'm getting over it now, but maybe coughing a little bit in this first couple videos. Hopefully it goes away pretty soon and it's not annoying. I want to give a huge shout out to Zork Farming. He is the one who came up with this challenge and where I got this challenge idea from. So huge shout out to him. Go check out his channel. I will link it in the YouTube description for you guys. While we wait for this to load, we'll go over a few more of the things. So we're going to buy plot number 4 or field 4 with our starting money. And then we're going to sell off all the buildings from it. And that's going to be basically what we have for money wise. Contracts are allowed, thank God, or we would be struggling to make money. Leasing is not allowed. I think that's going to make this very interesting because we can't do anything if we can't buy objects. So that'll be fun. Oh boy, looks like my game's having an issue here. Oh, we're back. All right, cool. And then, you know what? I'll see you guys once we get loaded into the map, and we'll be back with you guys, and I'll go back over those rules. All right, guys, we are back. So we loaded into the map, so we're going to go ahead and quickly turn off all crops, and then we are going to pick sorghum, because that is what we got. So we're looking for whatever pieces of land on here have sorghum. So we got plot 24. I'm writing these down as I talk, so sorry. Plot 4, 13, and it looks like we have one up top, 46. Okay, cool. So, like I said, the 500,000 we have right now is to buy plot floor actually. So we're already knocking off one of the four fields, or yeah, one of the four fields we have to buy. So we're going to go ahead and buy this for the 458. Go ahead and buy that, and then we're going to visit it. So that's nice that we already got one of the fields. And then we're going to go into the build menu, and we are going to sell off everything. And this is the money we have, so let me do this real quick. Sorry about the coughing, trying to get over this cold. Alright, I think we got, yeah, we got a couple more buildings here. And let's see, did we get everything? Let me just grab something so I can pan over here real quick. Yep, looks like we got everything. So, we have $374,000 to work with, so we're going to go to the shop real quick. Obviously, we are going to need a harvester first off so we can harvest this sorghum. As much as I want to go with one of the more expensive ones, we don't have a lot of money. Let's check the used market real quick, see what we got here. It's a nice tractor, but it would take most of our money. Um, that header's not a bad deal. We'll come back to that. All right, so let's get a harvester for sure. We definitely need that. We'll go with Continentals. Let's see. Let's make our license plates black. Cool. Okay. All right. So we're going to buy this because obviously we need that. Perfect. We are going to need a tractor. Going to be kind of hard to do anything without a tractor. Let's see. This is where it gets interesting here. I'm trying to figure out money. Honestly, that's not bad. 103,000. Has a decent amount of horsepower, so we won't get stuck in a horsepower issue. I think we might go with this guy. What's it start at? 90 horsepower. We can add the front loader, which will be nice later down the road. We can put the front loader on this guy as well. I think for now we're going to go with this guy. Like I said, we can do contracts, so that's going to help us out a little bit, make some money back. So let's go ahead and get that guy. Okay, so now we need a trailer, and I saw one on the market, which we could pull with our truck, and this can harvest our crop. It's a bigger, so it's gonna be worth that. So we're gonna go ahead and buy that as well. That's a great deal. Um, let's see. So we got a tractor, trailer. We need a header for our harvester. Whew. Yeah. How much was that one? That one's more, so we're just gonna go for this guy for now. Get that guy. And then we're kind of out of money at this point, unfortunately. We do have a decent amount. I would like a seeder. I really like the direct drives because then we won't have to do any cultivating or plowing. So we're going to go ahead and get that one because this is actually going to save us time and money doing it this way. And then we are out of money. Unfortunately, we're not going to have enough for... Oh, where is it? It's under fertilizing. Oh, we do have enough because we're gonna have to lime our fields as well. I do have lime turned on, so I'll show you that in a second. I think we're gonna go ahead and do it. It's gonna take some of our money, but it's gonna be the best option as far as us making our money back, especially with that. How much is it to... It's gonna take most of our money, but we can put fertilizer in for the second fertilizing and lime. So that's going to be a great deal. So we're going to buy that, and we are out of money. So real quick, let's look at settings. I know I have to change some stuff here. So we have it set on 5 times just so we're not going crazy waiting for that. Like I said, economic difficulties, normal, you can do hard. We have seasonal growth on, crop destruction off, periodic plowing off. Fieldstone is, we're going to turn that off. Lime and weeds, we're going to have on. Disaster instruction is enabled. All the rest is, you guys can change what you want. I'm going to turn all these to off because that's going to waste our money. Okay, so let's go to the store now, which is, I've never played this map before. Looks like it's right here. Okay, perfect. So we are going to go ahead and get in the harvester and get this guy going to the field so we can start harvesting all that sorghum. Get that attached real quick, and then I'm going to actually hop out of this guy and have the AI driver drive it over there so I can bring the tractor as well. That way we're not making multiple trips when we don't have to. It's a nice little tractor we got for the price. Not mad about that. Let's pull up the map. I've never played this map before, so this is all pretty new to me. It looks like a really cool map. I don't mind it at all. It's nice instead of playing the normal map that we've all played a bazillion times on Riverbred Springs. Alright, so we'll slide in here real quick. And this is the field. It looks pretty good. We'll go ahead and pull this into our emptiness spot. And of course I didn't save money for a silo, and for some reason the AI does not want to work, so we'll drive this over there. So we'll probably end up just selling all the sorghum to try to get enough money for fertilizer and seeds, and then look at how much a silo is. I think that's going to be our first go, so we can store our crops and get as much money out of them as possible. Oh, I just took out that traffic sign, my bad. The biggest goal of that would be, because we're going to save the most money. Man, I'm just hitting all the street signs right now. By getting a silo, we can store the crop and get the best price for it, depending on it. I know in Zork's series of this challenge, he ended up really selling a lot of it straight away, just because it wasn't that big of a price difference. So we might look into that. If it's not too bad, we might just sell for now and focus on other aspects of what we need to do. Kind of depends on what we're looking like here. Hopefully the sorghum will give us a pretty good yield and we'll be able to make some decisions there, but we're pretty set up for equipment. The only thing we really need right now is a sprayer. I think other than that, we're pretty set up right now. So let's get the harvester unfolded and get going on this first round of harvesting. This is going to be our money maker right now, so hopefully this goes well. Why is it not harvest? Is it not ready for harvest yet? Am I being stupid? It's growing, and I just killed some of the crops, so go me. Okay, let's see. When is sorghum ready for harvest? Not for a long time. Okay. Well, that really affects us because I wasn't planning on that. Um, let's go ahead and look at some contracts then, since we don't have much to do. Um, we will go ahead and take, actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's look at silos. Yeah, these are going to be expensive, so we're going to have to do some work for that. And then we got sheep. So let's look at, well, ooh, yeah, we are hurting. That one's only 14K, so it's not too bad, but we're gonna have to grow grass at the same point for that. Um, so let's go ahead and disconnect our tractor, and we're gonna go pick up our fertilizer spreader from the store. And I guess we'll go do those 2 fertilizing contracts and start trying to gain some money. And then kind of decide what we're going to do from there. I might go ahead and fast forward to harvest season just because we're kind of in a tight spot now, not being able to harvest that field. And we have that giant loan to pay off. That's gonna hurt us now, having that loan. So we kind of got to figure out what to do with that now. I don't want to leave you guys high and dry on the first episode and be like, okay, well, there's nothing to do. Of course, there's stuff to do, so we'll we'll do these fertilizing contracts real quick, and then we'll kind of go from there. So we'll go ahead and get 2 pallets of the fertilizer, and now we're hurting. And we should probably look real quick at our own plot and see. It's not fertilized at all, so we definitely need to fertilize it. Luckily, it doesn't have weeds in it, so that's good, but we need to go and do a fertilizer run on our own field as well. Man, what a rough start. I was not expecting this. Alright, so that only got us 2,000 liters. That's an okay amount, but not great. Okay, so let's go to these contracts. We got 3 fertilizing contracts now. We'll go ahead and take that one. Field 34 is gonna be down and around. Okay, so let's get going then. Whoa there, buddy. Hope everyone's having a good day. If you guys are seeing this, comment down how your day's going, what you think of the start. I think it could have been a lot worse and a lot better, but we'll make it work. Check out the inside of the tractor. It's a pretty nice tractor. I don't mind it. It's not bad. I really wish the GPS units and stuff in these tractors actually work. That'd be pretty cool. It'd make the game a lot more realistic than it is. Let's see, we're gonna take... Oh, I just went the wrong way. Oh boy, there's a rock there. We're gonna flip a quick UE. Go the right way, I guess. If you guys have played Farming Simulator before, what do you like about the older ones compared to this one? I personally haven't played any of the older ones, so this is my first time playing Farming Simulator, and I've played it for about a month before I decided to start recording videos. I kind of wanted to get used to the game and try to understand what I could about the game before I started recording. So far, I'm having a really good time with the game. It's been super fun. Let's see here. What's our fastest way around to 30? I feel like I went the wrong way. Looks like we're going to have to go down and around. yeah, but game's been really fun. I've had a few issues with glitches and crashes on it. I don't know if other people have had that issue. It hasn't been too bad, but I've definitely noticed some stuff, especially with logging. I've had a lot of issues with the logging in the game, which is unfortunate for sure. Um, I hope there'll be some updates coming soon to fix those issues. That'd be really good. Looks like this is the field we're doing. Ooh, up on a hill as well. Turn on steering assist. We'll do one headland. Okay, perfect. And luckily, I got the bigger fertilizer spreader, so it shouldn't take us too long to do this, which is nice. Alright, let's get that going. Turn on the spreader and get rolling. I really wish there were other options for lime other than this one trailer, which is all we have in the game right now, which is really odd. It's kind of weird how they haven't added more into the game for this. Hopefully they have something coming down the pipeworks. It's a nice trailer, but I think there could definitely be bigger ones as well, which would be really nice. Other than that, I haven't noticed too much. I would like some more semi-trucks, and one of my games I'm just playing by myself, I noticed there's not a lot of customization on the semi-trucks, which is weird to me. It seems like a decent part of the game, and I feel like it would be bigger for the game, but it seems like they don't really do a whole lot of it, which is odd to me. I know there's mods. I've looked on Mod Hub a decent amount. And there's a decent amount of mods on Mod Hub, but none for semi-trucks. Unless you're on PC, you can download them off other websites, which is pretty cool, having that ability. Mods are allowed in this challenge, if you guys are wondering. You can use mods, so that's pretty nice. And I'm not saying we're going to use mods like, you know, the government signs to make as much money as possible. I think the only thing we would possibly use is like the bale lifting, auto load and stuff, just to make our lives a little easier, especially since we don't have a lot of money coming into this game. We might do that, we might not, I'm not sure. If I do end up using mods, I will tell you guys. And obviously we're doing a contract right now on the video just because we can't really do anything else right now due to, what am I missing here? I'm missing something. It won't get to that 99. We're doing a contract right now just because there's not much we can do, and I don't want to leave you guys high and dry on the first video with no farming at all. So we're doing this, but when I'm not recording videos, I'll probably do some contracts off screen just to give us some more money so we can process faster. Doing a quick save there. We'll go ahead and accept that contract. So that got us 2K. That almost paid for the all the fertilizer we bought. And then we're gonna go back to our farm. We only have 10% fertilizer. We're gonna fertilize as much as our piece of land as we can just to get that higher yield bonus on our first harvest. That's gonna be huge. Obviously, we don't have enough money for a weeder, and you cannot lease anything in this challenge, so we're gonna have to stick with the weeds for this first one, unfortunately. I may have got a little happy with the buying of the tractor and the everything we got. I kind of wanted to set us up for the future versus just buying stuff to get us through this first month or two. I wish I had looked at the fields more closely because I may have played it differently, but you know, it's part of the challenge. We're in the hole and we're gonna have to figure out how to get out of the hole now. Thankfully the contracts will help, so definitely be doing a lot of those in the next couple days while we get moving on time. So we'll go down to our field, we'll get that fertilized as much as we can with what we have in the tractor. And then we'll probably call it an episode there. I know it's kind of a short episode. We'll probably be around 35 minutes by the time we're done. Um, and then we'll see where episode 2 takes us. Like I said, I might fast forward just to get us to harvest season. Not entirely sure. We'll see what happens as I keep going through the months. Um, the biggest problem right now is the loan interest. That's going to hit us hard every month, especially having not enough money to pay anything off, because right now any money we have needs to go to figuring out what we're going to do on our farmland. um, so that's going to be a little rough. Um, but we'll see what happens and we'll make it work. Choose and Go gas station. Nice, close to the house. That's nice for fueling up the tractors. Alright, so let's see here. We got a really big field, which is impressive. It's nice. I might end up turning it into multiple fields. Oh, you know what? We can't even fertilize this because we're gonna hurt the crop by driving over it. Yeah, so we can't really do much here, guys. Unfortunately, as you can see, it has a decent yield bonus. We're looking at 42% yield bonus, which isn't great. It's not horrible. It definitely could be worse. We do have those weeds growing, which is going to definitely affect us. But there's not much we can do. Let's see what we're looking at for prices. So sorghum, 626, 653, and then 638. So we'll probably, I mean, it's not horrible. We're gonna be hurting. This loan's gonna hurt us badly, especially since we now have to fast forward through a couple months. So I think we're going to leave it there for this episode. I'm going to figure out what to do as far as what we want to do and where we want to go. I think I will probably fast forward a little bit and work on some contracts to get us where we can. Hopefully that will help us and we can get to the harvest season. If you guys are interested in the series and want to see more of it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys next time. Have a great day.